Hello, everyone. Today we bring you to Lisbon, the sunny capital of Portugal, Lisbon. Located at the mouth of the Tagus River, where it meets the Atlantic Ocean. It is a tourist destination. This glacial city is as colorful as the country's long history. From the ruins of the Moorish castle, perched on one of the city's 7 hills, to pathways nestled beside the Visigoth walls of England, the pedestrian sidewalks, and cafes everywhere. Historical sites can be found everywhere. At the same time, this oldest city in Western Europe has also taken steps to modernize its transportation system. Vasco da Gama Bridge. This bridge is named after the most famous explorer in Portugal. It's a modern engineering marvel. It was built to alleviate traffic congestion in Lisbon. Stretching over the Tagus River, it spans 11 miles. The bridge is so long that the builders had to account for the Earth's curvature. This bridge, which cost $1.5 billion to build, is expected to stand for a century, ensuring that visitors can experience it for generations to come. A breathtaking architectural feat. Christ the King of Lisbon. Inspired by Brazil, Lisbon's Christ the King pays homage to Christ the Redeemer. The statue stands on a hill overlooking the Tagus River. This massive monument was built to express gratitude to God, because God spared Portugal from the world's most terrible disasters. Opened to the public in 1959. The statue of Christ stands atop a tall arch, with arms outstretched. At its base is a rectangular viewing platform, with an internal elevator that takes visitors to the platform at Christ's feet, where you can view downtown Lisbon. Black Horse Square is flanked by elegant 18th century buildings. It was leveled by the 1755 earthquake. Locals still refer to the square as the Royal Courtyard. A monument featuring a king on horseback stands at the center of the square. Nearby is a grand arch completed in 1873. The northern side features hotels, shops, and restaurants, making this sunlit square a popular spot for exploring Lisbon, a popular scenic seaside destination. 7 Monument of Discovery. A monument featuring heroes and explorers of other nations carved behind him. There is no better place than this. It was built to commemorate Dom Enrique. Dom Enrique later became known as Prince Henry the Navigator, who initiated Portugal's Age of Discovery. It is located in the city center of Lisbon, in an elegant area. Has always been the city's main gathering place. During the medieval religious and maritime exploration of the 16th century, this square was a place for public events. Lisbon Oceanarium. The aquarium is located in northeastern Lisbon. It is the largest indoor aquarium in Europe. The aquarium consists of 4 unique habitats, each representing a different ocean, and various marine creatures, from sharks to penguins. The flora in each ecosystem. For Geronimo's Monastery. The striking architecture influenced by Gothic and Moorish styles makes Geronimo's Monastery a must-see in Lisbon. The monastery is located by the riverside of the city. The monastery has intricately carved stone gates, ceilings, and windows with delicate ornaments, with tracery details on the windows, decorated with stained glass. Tram 28. It was once the main means of transport in Lisbon, but visitors can still ride on the vintage tram along line 28 on a charming tram car. This historic tram line takes passengers through the oldest parts of the city, passing by Lisbon, some of the most popular attractions. Visitors often take tram 28 to the top of the hill to São Jorge Castle for panoramic views, but this line is also used by locals for daily commuting, heading towards one of Lisbon's oldest treasures. 2. São Jorge Castle. São Jorge Castle sits atop a hill in the Alfama district, dominating the landscape of Lisbon from the time of King Dom Afonso Henriques. But it was already occupied before the Roman occupation. The site had buildings established. In 1047, the Portuguese established the castle, which they maintained as a royal residence until the early 16th century. Climbing the Lisbon city walls is a must-do activity. It's easy to see why. The breathtaking views from these walls offer unparalleled perspectives that are simply astonishing. One Torre de Belém. The Tower of Belém, located on a small island in the Tagus River, built in 1515. This majestic tower was built to protect Lisbon from invasions and attackers. The bastion has space to place 17 cannons, capable of firing long-range shots, and includes a statue of Our Lady of Safe Homecoming. That's all for now. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and save this video. If any of you have places you'd like to learn about or are interested in, you can also leave a comment below. Xiaoming and the team will gather information for you. Also, if you have good travel tips, you're welcome to share them with us.